All right, what up, people? Welcome back to the channel. We're hopping right into some more MLB The Show 20 news. Now, today, they just released some information about Road to the Show, and this is the first information we've gotten, so I figured I would make a little bit of a update video, maybe an opinion video, whatever you want to call it, on my thoughts on the info they shared. Now, Road to the Show is probably the most I think they actually said it's the most popular game in MLB The Show. You might not think that because they don't really add anything to it after the game comes out. Like Diamond Dynasty get stuff updated all the time, but Road to the Show is kind of what it is like on release day. So that's probably why people don't know that it's the most popular game, but a lot of people play it. This year, personally, was my favorite game. I played so much of it. Like, you guys that watch the series know how much I played it, and I loved it, and I cannot wait for MLB The Show 20, and I just kind of want to tell you my thoughts on Road to the Show and MLB The Show 20. Now, again, this information is coming from a PlayStation video and then a like 20-minute long IGN video. I'll link them in the description if you guys haven't seen them before. All this info is coming from there, so make sure you guys go check out that full video. But first off, what they're pretty much saying is the big thing that is different is how your relationships with your other teammates matter this year. Last year in MLB The Show 19, well, I guess the current game, since the new game's not out, but the current game, MLB The Show 19, when you wanted to build your relationship, nothing changed. Like, you could hate your guy, like your teammates, and nothing would matter. You could be best friends with them, nothing mattered. But this year in MLB The Show 20, all of that matters. If you guys are bad, like if you're not good friends with your teammates, you're going to get a stat decrease. And if you're really good friends with your teammates, your stats are going to actually go up. And there are actually 3 different levels to this. So starting off, when you're on a new team, I'm sure everyone is going to be unfamiliar with you. And then once you guys grow your relationship, that then turns into friendly, which means your stats will increase a little bit. And then the ultimate friendship is bro status, where when you're bros with your teammates, you get the max boost to your stats possible. And yeah, there's going to be pictures popped up on the screen randomly. I'm not going to play any of the video clip. I don't know if they can copyright strike me. I don't know if I'm allowed to use it. So I'm just going to throw some screenshots up. But if you guys look here, you can actually see how if you are friends with other teammates on the field, your stats actually go up. Now, sometimes it might be power. It might be reaction. It could be arm strength. It could be literally anything. But the only way to get those stats to increase is to build your relationship status. And like I said, in this game, MLB The Show 19, you would just go through the menu. You would say, hey, Tim needs your help, and you help him or whatever it was, and you get the friendship status increased, and that's it. Like, nothing comes of it. But now in MLB The Show 20, it actually matters. So that is really cool. I really hope this adds a lot to Road to the Show, because I think this is the biggest thing they're adding. Now, I don't know if like a teammate gets traded and then he joins the team again. Like, I don't know if that affects your friend status or something, or maybe you're friends with a pitcher on your team, right? And then he gets traded off to another team, and then you're hitting off of him. Do you guys get that boost? Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if they talked about it in the video. If they did, I missed it. Let me know in the comment section below if that is the case, because that'd be pretty cool. Like, imagine you're best friends with a pitcher on your team, okay? Now, when he pitches, your stats go way up. Now, let's say that guy gets traded, or maybe you get traded, and then you're playing your former team. Do your stats still go up when he's on the mound? I don't know. Maybe they go down. Maybe it's like a rivalry. I don't know. That would be awesome. So yeah, pretty much you just want to become bros with all your teammates, so your power, your reaction, your arm strength, all that stuff goes up, and that's pretty much it. And again, that's really what they're focusing on. They've said it a lot of the times, and especially in the videos where that is like their main focus this year is relationships. Now again, I don't know if that's a lot or little, I don't know. I think we're just going to have to play and see. But the next thing they talked about was the dynamic challenges. Now, these were actually new in MLB The Show 19. They were pretty cool, where if you guys know what I'm talking about, you get like the 3 things to choose from. It's like don't swing at any balls, or get a base hit, or get a hit doing a power swing, stuff like that. But this year, what's cool is, so not only if you choose a challenge, last year or this current year, MLB The Show 19, it would only affect your stats. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you got the hit, you would get a power increase or whatever, but this year it actually is going to affect your personality as well. And that stuff comes from the personality chain, or whatever it's called. I'll talk about that next, but you guys know what I'm talking about, like the Maverick, the Lightning Rod, all that stuff, the Captain, I can't remember exactly what they're all called, but where you build your character and then you choose the personality type, and then you got to build out the little chain tree thing. So now it could say, hey, hit a home run, and you get whatever power, plus you get additional points to your captain personality trait rod thing, whatever. You get what I'm saying? And I was actually watching Cougs' video earlier today, and he said this. I didn't even see this. I didn't hear it. But apparently some of these challenges could reward you like equipment, bats, gloves, cleats, bat skins. So for example, it could say hit a home run this next at bat, or hit a walk-off home run or something. If you do, you're probably not going to get the personality chain advancement or whatever you want to call it, or maybe like a power increase, but you could indeed unlock a bat, a diamond bat, a gold bat. I don't know what the levels are, but could you imagine that, bro? It says if you hit a home run, you get this rare bat skin that you can only get in Road to the Show. That would be awesome. That would be really cool. I hope that's how it is. I hope it's not just basic stuff like, oh, if you get a hit right here, you get a silver bat. Like, bro, no one wants that. People want rare stuff, okay? Like, if there's a chance where you can hit a walk-off grand slam, and if you do that, you get some diamond-plated bat. Could you imagine that? And the only way to get it is in Road to the Show? Dude, that would be so cool. So then you're playing the game, and you get the opportunity, and you're just so scared. If you fail, you don't get the bat, but if you get it, you get the rarest bat in the game. I think that would be awesome. I hope that's the case, but then again, we're not going to know until we actually play. So who knows? I hope that's the case, though. And then the next thing they really talked about was the personality chain, the perk chain, whatever it's called, the perk tree. I literally cannot remember what the name of it is, but I'm pretty confident this is exactly the same thing as last year. Now, I'm sure there might be different perks in there, but overall, I'm pretty sure it's the exact same. I don't know what else they could change about it. I mean, it worked good last year, but it kind of sucks when you fill it up. That's pretty much it. Like, you don't lose them. You can't gain any more. So once that thing's completely full, I mean, it takes a little bit to do, but once it's full, like, what do you do? I don't know. I wish they would have changed a little bit, but I don't know if they can. So I guess that's all right. And yeah, honestly, that's pretty much all they talked about. Now, they obviously went more in depth into it. And again, if you guys want to watch those videos, I'll link them in the description. But overall, I don't know how I feel about it. What I personally wanted this year in Road to the Show were more cutscenes. Like, we have never really had cutscenes in MLB The Show, Road to the Show, and I just think it would be amazing. Like, maybe for each team, they have like a really good player come in and record a little cutscene. Like, maybe, let's say you get traded to the Angels, and when you get traded, the first game, Mike Trout gives you some like little video clips saying, hey man, welcome to the Angels, good luck, or something. You get what I'm saying? That would be so sick to have. Now, I'm sure that's a lot harder than what it seems. I'm sure San Diego studios can't just get Mike Trout to record this video for him. I'm sure it's pretty difficult, but I think that would be awesome if that was the case, or maybe even all in-game. Maybe like when the coach calls you in, it's more like dramatic or something. I don't know. I mean, that very well could be the case this year. I don't know. They haven't showed anything, but I don't know. I don't know if they did it or not. I really hope they did, because, dude, cutscenes in Road to the Show would be so amazing. Oh, it would be amazing. And yeah, for me, like, the biggest issue is definitely the longevity of Road to the Show. Like, for examample, this year in MLB The Show 19, I played so much of it for like 6 months, and then it got really boring because I did everything, bro. I pretty much set every single MLB record. I got traded a bunch. I won World Series, MVPs, Triple Crowns, and it was pretty much like a simulation. Like, every season was the exact same. Like, I want something different. Now, I don't know if the relationships they're talking about is going to make it more fun to play. For example, year 1 is really fun because you're trying to get to the MLB and all that stuff, but year like 15, it's pretty much the same thing. Like, for me right now in MLB The Show 19, I've done everything I can possibly do. Everything. And what is the point of playing it anymore? But maybe this year in MLB The Show 20, maybe there's points or there's reason to play or to continue playing. For example, like when I said the dynamic challenges, if there's a ton of different bat skins and stuff you can unlock, and you don't unlock them early in your career, you kind of have to keep playing late in your career to actually get those. So hopefully that adds some longevity. If it doesn't, that's going to suck. I think it's just going to be pretty identical to this year, which was also pretty identical to MLB The Show 18, and 17 was similar too. So yeah, hopefully there's more longevity with this relationship stuff. But then again, I don't know until we play. Another thing I really hope is added is obviously more coach and agent like conversation types, because, dude, I'm telling you, the amount of conversations that are the exact same with the agent you have throughout the year, it sucks, bro. It's the same like 5 things every single time. He calls you, hey, Mighty, you're looking really good this year, looking like a Triple Crown candidate. It happens every single season, at least like 5 times. So hopefully this year there's more than that. You only see that maybe once a year. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if they recorded more. I don't know. I hope so because, bro, you guys know what I'm talking about. Those of you that played as much Road to the Show as I did or that watched all this series, like it was at the point where I don't even read it anymore because I already know what it's saying. So hopefully there's more conversation topics or something like that just to add a little bit more longevity to like I'm talking about, bro. I think longevity is key here. Figure out a way to keep people coming back to Road to the Show when they're in like their last season because right now there's no reason to, literally. And one last thing I want them to add to Road to the Show, again, this could be added or maybe it will never be added, is something that you can actually use or do with your salary. So you sign a $100 million contract. In any Road to the Show, you can't do anything with it. Like you can't buy bats, you can't buy anything with it. So maybe this year there's something you can add. Now, I don't know what that would be. I don't know if they could have Road to the Show exclusive gear where you buy it with salary that you earned in Road to the Show. I don't know. I really hope that's the case, though, because, bro, it's so stupid. Like, why would I sign more than like a 1-year deal, you know? Like if I sign a 1-year deal for $35 million, cool, but what do I do with that $35 million? It makes no sense. You might as well just sign with your favorite team for $1. Right? You get what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason to make more money or less money. But if they made it so there's Road to the Show exclusive equipment where, oh, you want this bat skin, it's $30 million. So then you got to say, well, I only have $63 million left in my bank account, so I guess I'm going to spend $30 million on the bat. That would be cool, but I don't know. Maybe that's the case, dude. I feel like I should be in charge of Road to the Show, dude. I got a bunch of good ideas. Again, most of these are probably impossible to do in a video game because, again, I don't create video games, so I'm sure this is way harder than I'm making it seem. But you know how sick that would be if you could actually buy stuff with your hundreds of millions of dollars. Like, bro, in MLB The Show 19, I probably have made $350 million, and I haven't bought anything. No cars, no watches, nothing. And it's pretty messed up. Just saying. My opinion, though. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, we haven't really seen all there is to Road to the Show. They're having a live stream. I think it's Thursday. My dates could be wrong. But if there's anything that's major that I missed, I will definitely make another video on Road to the Show because, again, Road to the Show is my favorite game mode right now. It used to not be until last year, and I played it, and it was super fun. And we're definitely going to be playing it a lot this year when MLB The Show 20 comes out. So stay tuned for that. I cannot wait. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about Road to the Show, what features you're excited for, what features you want to be in Road to the Show. Like, I gave you everything I took from that video, and I gave you some of my my hopes for MLB The Show 20. Again, most of these might not be in there, but hey, we won't know until we play it. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed it, smash the like button. If there's any more videos like this you want me to do, let me know in the comment section below. Once Diamond Dynasty and stuff like those videos come out, I'll definitely make videos on those. But I'm out of here. If you enjoyed it, like I said, smash the like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.